He's almost a cult of personality. He's Warren Buffett, and he used to live 1.5 blocks from where I used to live. He used to be my neighbor. And I am, in terms of full disclosure, I am a proud owner of a few Berkshire Hathaway B stocks. There's a new book out called The Warren Buffett Shareholder, Story from Inside the Berkshire Hathaway Annual Meeting. Lawrence Cunningham joins us. Good morning, Lawrence. Thanks for joining us.
Good morning. Great to be with you.
So this book is what? It's the story of the annual shareholders meeting up in Omaha?
With in the voices of 43 different people my wife and I have known for a long time who go year after year, and we thought it would be neat to gather them together in one book to explain why they go, what they get out of it, and why tens of thousands of other people go too. It's quite a spectacle.
Yeah, so explain to people who don't quite understand the cult of personality that is Warren Buffett.
Well, most corporations are pretty dull, and the annual meetings only draw a few people. They go through a few business items and have some coffee. At Berkshire Hathaway, the meeting takes place in a rock arena, where they have big college basketball games. 40,000 people come. They sit there all day listening to what Warren and Charlie Munger, his vice chairman, have to say on topics ranging from the company and its operations to the world economy, immigration, what have you. And these guys are smart and thoughtful. It's like you're sitting in your living room, but there are 40,000 people around. And over the years, more and more people have set up their own side events, book signings, conferences, summits. There's even another company that's got a shareholders meeting running alongside of the Berkshire meeting. So it's quite an extravaganza. There's really nothing like it in anywhere else in corporate America.
Well, I'd be thrilled too if I bought a stock for, $50 and now it's worth $300,000. I'd be giddy too every year.
The economic returns have been fabulous, and that is a big part of it. When you're sitting in that stadium, you're looking around, you see a lot of other affluent people. I mean, he's made a lot of millionaires, and that's the key. If you're looking down the road at the future, will this same excitement come? Will tens of thousands of people still come? And it'll all depend on the economic performance of the businesses. Our own guess is that it will continue because they've got great businesses, great managers, and a great culture. So we think it'll probably continue, and that's one of the reasons why we wanted to write the book.
He's a value investor. Explain that to people, and what's the difference and why he is the best at it.
Well, one of the ideas is that there's a difference between the price you pay for something and the value that you get for something. And in stocks and in acquiring businesses, he's always looking for that difference, trying to pay a low price compared to the economic value the thing offers. And he's been very patient. In order to make that practice work, you have to be very patient because it doesn't happen every day. And then when you do find something, having that relationship, you double down. You buy a lot of it, and you hold it even through thick and thin. So sometimes it'll look like you're wrong, and so you got to have a lot of patience, a lot of fortitude. Not everyone has the ability to do that. He's demonstrated he does, and he's really trained a lot of other people in thinking that same way.
What I love about Warren, there's so many things to love about him, but one of the interesting things was during the tech bubble, right? He was criticized because he was too old, didn't understand tech. It had passed him by, and he just kept saying, I don't understand tech. It doesn't make any sense to me. And he was criticized until the tech bubble burst, and then he was a genius again.
Yeah, we all have a tie. After that happened, so the stock prices of all those tech companies like Cisco and Red Hat, their Netscape, a bunch of others went through the roof, drew up, and then when the bottom fell out and went the other way, he had a necktie made with the little ticker symbols of all those companies at their height, and he called it his "I told you so" tie. Most of us still have a version of that 20 years later.
He also has a philosophy of, when he's buying a company, he buys the management, he doesn't buy the company.
That's a great point. Yeah, one of our essays really hammers that point home. People are more important than pretty much anything else. And it's easy to, I think when I say that, it seems obvious to me, and probably most people listening think, yeah, obvious, yeah, people. But in the day-to-day, we can get so caught up in gadgets, technology, products, systems, and stuff like that. So And business people will very often do that. They're counting the cash. They're looking at the flows. And he sees that stuff too. But in the end, he knows it's whether this manager has the capability and the fidelity to be a good steward for investor capital. So you can have the savviest manager in the world running a great business, but allocating all the profits to himself, or keeping them from the stockholders. So
right.
Human capital or human talent is vital, and that's another point. Buffett, another lesson I think Buffett has taught a lot of us, and we have a really nice essay in the book that explains exactly how to detect for that.
Lawrence, we're out of time, but if somebody like me owns Berkshire B, am I allowed at this shareholder meeting too?
You are. In fact, it's not an elitist thing at all. Everybody is entitled to go. You just need to get a credential, a pass ahead of time, a month or two ahead of time. Just for security and record-keeping reasons, but everyone is welcome to go.
The book is called The Warren Buffett Shareholder, at bookstores everywhere. Stories from inside the Berkshire Hathaway annual meeting. Lawrence Cunningham, hopefully we meet up sometime down the road. Good luck with the book.